Hello my friends. I'm going to do a ring pour on a large wooden surface. I was thinking of pouring right over this thing I did, but it's a little bumpy and I don't want, if I like what I do tonight, it might crack pouring over something else, and I'm going to use the other side. That way I still preserve this in case tonight's doesn't work. This is a wooden round I got from Home Depot. I guess it's a tabletop. It's, what is that, 16 inches round. And I had put a thin coat of gesso on when I painted the other side, and it seemed to be adequate, so we'll try it with this. I'm using Dan Hodges pouring medium, which is 24 ounces of Floetrol, 24 ounces of polyacrylic stuff. No, not that. Minwax, water-based polyacrylic, and 16 ounces of a glue and water mix. The glue and water mix is 3 parts glue to 1 part water. And then using Arteza paints, I mixed those 1 part paint to 2 parts pouring medium. Phthalo green and white, gold, burnt umber, and I added some of this rich espresso. It's metallic to jazz it up a little bit. And then black and silver in Artist Loft Flow Acrylic, and I think that was maybe 3 to 1. I mixed these up first, and then I mixed those to match the consistency, and these I know were 2 to 1. So let's get started. I want a dark center again, so I'm going to start with a dark. And here's the consistency. It's a little on the thick side, maybe. I'm not using any white. I'm hoping that the gold and the light phthalo will be enough, provide enough contrast with these other colors. I just was hoping to go for a more dramatic look, and I feel you got to use dark colors to get that. Silver, I never really like the way it looks when it's wet, but it usually dries quite nicely. Okay. We do 3 layers. Oops. I usually just do 2 layers on a smaller surface, but something this big, I think you can do more layers. I mean, as you know, there are no rules, so it doesn't really matter what you do. I'm going to reserve some of this black because I'm thinking I may want some black negative space. So maybe just one more layer with these other colors and we'll call it good. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was put anything underneath here to raise it up. I'll have to rig something up. I'm glad I thought of it now, before my hands are covered in paint. Can you hear my dog? I have the door closed and she's talking to my husband. She wants to go on a late night walk. She talks. She can say hello and I love you. She's pretty wonderful. Okay, I believe that should be plenty of paint now. Let's see, I'll just stick some cups underneath there. Set that aside. Okay. And here we go. I haven't poured anything this large and out of a large cup like this in a long time. I'm going to pour kind of this way to kind of get a mix right off the bat. And here we go. I'm doing bigger circles than I usually do. Now straight pour. Bit of a jiggle. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you can tell from up there. It looks pretty nice. The green and the kind of bronzy color. Very, very happy with that black there. No, I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to spread it around a bit and then determine where to add more black. No silicone was used. There is Floetrol, as I said, in Dan's mix, so probably going to get some of those little cell-looking things. Not really cells in my estimation, but kind of a cell look. All right, let's see what we get here. I love that green. That dark green looks great there. I hope I don't lose it all. can't see my screen from here because I had to do it so far back in order to get most of this large surface in within the range. So I can't see what you're seeing. I hope it's okay. Maybe I'm not going to do any black. Let me set it down and look at it for a moment here. I'll keep going. I could always, you know, I can always add to it. Pour over what's covered. You don't see a lot of pours with green. I don't know why. It's beautiful. I don't do a lot. Blues always just seem to be the go-to color. Everyone seems to like blues. I do too. I'm really liking this black and gold part up here. Try to decide if I want to stretch it some more or add some black. I like these wispy little gold things there. I wonder how that happened as opposed to the rounded. I like it. I like the wispy looking. It's almost a big C. C for Chris. I'm liking this. I don't want to drip on it. This upper right section a lot, so I'm gonna stretch it a bit more. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Maybe this way a bit. This thing is so heavy. It was heavy to begin with, and now with paint on it. I like it. Now I wish I had more of this green elsewhere. You know, when it's dry, you can always come back with a paintbrush and add to it, even if you don't do a typical embellishment with an object of some kind. You can just enhance the lines on your pour, and I think that might be really nice with this one, to bring the black into this area here, and maybe some more gold. I don't know, folks. I'm tempted to stop right there. What do you think? I wish you could tell me. I think when it dries, it's going to be quite pretty. It's already pretty, I think, if I may say so. I don't like this so much. I think I'm gonna tilt this. See if I get rid of that pasta looking area there. Of course, I don't want to lose that green. Well, I got rid of a little bit of it. I don't want to stretch the part I do like. too much out of shape, so I think I'm going to stop. Let's turn it and look at from different angles. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wonder if I want to... See, I don't know when to stop. Come this way just a fraction. Well, the weight of the paint is not where I thought it was, so it's not moving the way I anticipated. I better stop. I keep saying that, but I really am. I'm going to stop now and show you. Take my gloves off. I use my gloves over and over. I have a bucket of water here that I clean my hands off in and use the gloves repeatedly. Oh, folks, I think I'm pretty happy with this one. Let's see. Oh, look at that terrible light. Sorry. And there's my finger.